We should be live now. No, this is not made for kids. Alrighty. Alright. I am doing something. Nope, I'm in the wrong spot. Alright, so I was going through the news this morning and I came across this article. That I'm going to share with you, and then I'm going to weigh in my thoughts on this article. But, yeah, so let me get a few things set up here. First of all, we got to edit this. We got to subscribers only, custom. We're going to write this years. There we go. And they're going to be like, oh, come on, Mimo, you're turning off the truck. And yeah, I'm turning off the chat because none of you agate trolls, insert the F where you want to, none of you agate trolls can say something nice. All you've done is destroy my reputation, my friendships with people, and when I want your opinion, I will ask for it. And so far, I haven't asked for it. So your opinions are meaningless to me, trolls. And I'm tired of seeing the same comments over and over and over again, and blah, blah, blah. Now, Monograph one time was talking about somebody, there's somebody that Monograph was trolling, and the guy turned off his fucking comments and everything, and Monograph goes, well, people who turn off the comments are cowards. That means we just get to have a one-sided conversation. That's right. You get to have a one-sided conversation that I don't want to fucking hear your fucking mouth, okay? So, if it's a one-sided conversation, so be it. On the olden days of TV, the Phil Donahue show in the olden days was a one-sided conversation. There was no chat on an antique television, was there? Okay, you didn't have the ability to write into Phil Donahue and fucking troll his ass. Now I'm dating or the Oprah Winfrey show when she replaced Donahue. Okay, so everybody knows. There I go showing my age with that scenario. Okay, so like I said, going through the news today, I came across an article and it was talking about loneliness. So let's get into it, shall we? All right. So I'm going to add a screen cap on the screen, and we're going to talk about this article in the news that I found today. No, I don't. No, I used the wrong one. Ignore that. I used the wrong capture method, so that didn't show up. All right. So let me remove that. Itchy ear this morning. Itchy ear. So, anyways, what I want to do is I want to add the window. Now, this program I'm having has a way where you can use the whole window, or you can select a section of the window. I clicked on the select a section. Is what I did wrong. So that's why you didn't see the whole news article. All right. So there it is there. I'm going to have to move myself now because I'm sharing that. And let's go full screen with this so it's a little bit bigger. Now I got to move my fucking camera where you guys can see me. All right. Alright, let me smooth this. See all this work you gotta do when you do a live show? Okay? Alright. So, I'm not gonna put the watermark on top of the news article, but as you can see, here's a story from the New York Post. There's no shame in feeling loneliness. But it's important to admit that you need a social connection. That's what this video is about. See, because feeling lonely, which there's no shame in it, and needing a social connection of fucking friends. Well, that's why I came on YouTube, people, because I needed a collection of friends, okay? I sit at home all day long with no life, no friends, no entertainment. So what do I? So they need you need a need for a social connection, and seek out meaningful relationships. That's why I came to YouTube, people. But what happened when I came to YouTube and tried to do that, people? I got fucked, didn't I? I got fucked over by the agate trolls. Insert the F where you wanna, which stands for fucking Association of Goon Gang Trolls without the F. That's why I said insert the F where you wanna. You know what I call these people. But every time I fucking say the full word and call these people the full word of agate trolls, they flag my fucking shit for homophobic behavior. Okay? Yeah. Blow me, trolls. Blow me, trolls. So, yeah, I tried to seek out a meaningful relationship with people. Because who wants to sit in a household all day long? Okay? Also in the New York Times this week, there's also an article that said that New York State is also going to ban solitary confinement in their prisons. Why is New York City going to ban? Why is New York going to ban consolidated confinement in prisons? Because they know that it's emotional torture to sit in a room or in a cell by yourself all day without meaningful relationships. Okay? They know it's fucking torture. Sitting in this guy, and guess what? Why did I mention that? Because emo sitting in this house all day doing nothing. Emo is in consolidatory confinement, being tortured every day because the agate trolls couldn't let me have meaningful relationships online. No, I wasn't allowed to do that, was I? Everybody's going to say, well, Emo, why do you sit in the house all day? Because I don't have money, asshole. Why do I have no money? Because of all you agate trolls, insert the F where you want them, also known as the fucking Association of Goon Gang Trolls, decided to take my ad revenue away from me. Decided to take away my fucking monetization, right? That's what these agate trolls did. Insert the F where you want it, because you know what I really want to call these people, right? So, but the funny part is, they can take my content, the same exact content, and they can make money on YouTube, but Emo's not allowed to make money on YouTube. So that's why I gotta sit in the fucking house all day and be in solitary confinement. So yeah, there's no shame in loneliness. The important thing is to admit that you need a social connection. Well, I tried to have YouTube as a social connection. And got fucked. Got fucked. Literally got fucked. No lube, no Vaseline, no nothing. Literally got fucked. Now, we're going to use a little tool that Monograph gave me. Sure are. We're going to hit this button right up over here. It's a little secret button. Will allow me, see, because like Monograph says, news should be free. I'm not going to pay to read this article. Fuck you, New York Times. Why can't I pay $1 a week to watch your shit or read your shit? Because I don't have the money, because the agate trolls, insert the F where you want to, got me fucking demonetized. So I can't play, and then all these fucking people on YouTube that have fucking memberships up there. Oh, join my channel over here. Join my channel over there. Join my locals. Join my Patreon. Join this. Join that. Join this. Join that. You know, I can't afford to join anybody's fucking Patreon. Anybody's locals and shit. Because all that shit in $5, $6, $7 a month fucking adds up. Matter of fact, on YouTube, there's only one person that I'm subscribed to as a fucking member. Okay? Only one person I'm subscribed to as a member out of all YouTube. Okay? I'll give you the exact number. There's only one channel that I'm fucking subscribed to as a member. Why is Emo only subscribed to one channel as a member? Because Emo can't afford to fucking join everybody's fucking channel just because they added a membership thing to it. Looking at the bottom, because right under the broadcasting software, which I'm looking at the other monitor, I have my subscriptions right here. Okay? Well, actually, I can put it on a screen for a second. I can put it on a screen, not the whole subscription list, because I don't need these agate trolls. Oh, no. I hit the wrong button. Let me get that back. There we go. Let me get that back. There we go. We have it back. Alright, now what I'm going to do is I'm going to change this where it says keep aspect ratio so I can make it fucking bigger. But yeah, that's the New York Times article, and as you can see, I'm locked out of it right now because they want me to pay $1 a week to join the New York Times. Not happening. So, like I was saying before I accidentally hit the wrong button, out of all of YouTube, out of all the people that I subscribe to, there's only one channel on the entire, out of all my subscriptions, that I subscribe to. Okay, that's the show more button. Okay, that's the show more button where it's on the main page where it says how many subscribers I'm subscribed to. Now you got to remember it shows who's live. So there's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 people. Ziggy, 574 plus 7.
Good morning, Justin. 574 plus 7 is 581.
Okay, so 581 channels is what I'm subscribed to right now, right? Only one of those I'm a member of, okay? Only one. Okay? And the guy happens to live in Utah. Okay? Out of all my subscriptions, Ziggy, 574 plus 7 is what?
574 plus 7 is 581.
So 581 people I'm subscribed to on the YouTube side. and only one of those channels I'm a member to. All right, so let's give so Ziggy 574 Ziggy 574 plus 7 is what?
574 plus 7 is 581.
Okay, so 581 to 582, somewhere in there. All right, 581 to 582. I gotta get a pen so I can write this down. We'll just go with 582. It's an even number. So 582, 582, subscriptions on my YouTube, right? Ziggy, $5 times 580.
It's 11:34.
Ziggy, $5 times 582.
11:34 a.m.
Ziggy, pay attention.
I'm always here at the ready.
Ziggy, 5. Ziggy, add for me. 5.
Sorry, I missed something.
No, she's being a dumb fucking cunt as usual. Dumb fucking cunt as usual. So we'll use the calculator because she's not getting it. She's not getting what I want to add here. So when you take that number, calculator. When you take this number over here, calculator, okay? Now I'm going to add the calculator to the source. See, now we're only going to select just the calculator, not the whole window. Okay, so why did it do that? All right, so hang on. I know what I got to do. I got to move it over here. Let me move it over there. Let me remove. See? Remove. Because it... So, when you add this... Let me add this. All right, now we got the calculator. So, we're going to put that number in here. All right? We're going to put 582 people times, because most people do their subscriptions for $5 a month, times 5. Yeah. So like I said, so we're going to go times 5 equals, it would cost me $2,910 to join every channel on YouTube that I'm subscribed to. I don't have it. I just don't have it. So that's why out of all those people, there's only one channel out of 592 that I'm a member of. The guy behind the washout's curtain in good old Utah. Okay? He's the only fucking guy I'm a member to. Why? Because these trolls thought it would be cute to get emo demonetized. Everybody's allowed to make money on fucking YouTube except fucking emo. Emo is not allowed to make fucking money on YouTube. So, for the same reason why I can't subscribe to everybody on YouTube, is the same fucking reason why I can't subscribe to every fucking news article that wants a prescription here and a subscription there. So we got a crack tool for this, people. Thanks to Monograph. Alright, so I'm gonna hit this button over here, and the paywall is just gonna miraculously disappear. And Emo's gonna be able to read this article to you. Okay? Alright, here we go. There it goes. There it goes. From the New York Times now. There is no shame in feeling lonely. It's important thing to admit to yourself is that you need a social connection and need to seek out a meaningful relationship. Try to on YouTube, but got fucked, people. Try to on YouTube, but got fucked. Okay? Alright, so there's a picture right here, and now we're gonna fucking let you guys hear the article by Christina. Okay, here we go. We're gonna select all of this so I don't have to read it. We'll let the reader do all the work.
Credit, Mick Young Lee. By Christina Karen, December 18th, 2023, 5 a.m. Eastern Time. This Christmas, Renata Bello, 56, will spend the holiday taking care of her neighbor's dogs in East Hampton, Mass. It's the same way she spent Thanksgiving. Without any family or close friends nearby, holidays can be an especially lonely time, she said. And although pet sitting Credit, Mick Young Lee. By Christina Karen, December 18th, 2023, 5 a.m. Eastern Time. This Christmas, Renata Bello, 56, will spend the holiday taking care of her neighbor's dogs in East Hampton, Mass. It's the same way she spent Thanksgiving. Without any family or close friends nearby, holidays can be an especially lonely time, she said. And although pet sitting is a joy, and one way that she copes with
Just realized my mic was off, so you didn't hear what I said. But we're back up to the point where we were. This woman said with not having any family members, she knows how it is to feel lonely through the holiday. What I just said a minute ago when I had no sound was that Mike has got cancerous tumors in his lungs. Mike has got fucking cancer everywhere in his abdomen. So there's about 3 or 4 places that Mike has cancer. I only have one family member, people. That's Mike. He's the only family member I have. I don't have any friends. I only have one family member. And Mike, unfortunately, is on the way out the door. Okay? Because he's being taken out. And I don't mean to lunch. So pretty soon, I'm going to have nobody. So I came on YouTube with not having a big family, with not having a big social connection, and I wanted to come on YouTube and make friends and talk to people and get us, and get a few donations when people felt like it, and a few dollars from YouTube. I was happy with the money I was making on YouTube. Did anybody hear me say, well, YouTube fucked me over, they didn't pay me enough? Did you once hear me say that at all while I was monetized? No. I was happy with what I was getting. I didn't demand more from YouTube. Okay? So, yeah. I know how it feels for this woman, where she's just getting through the holidays. It's pretty lonely when you have no family. All I have is Mike, and he's on his fucking way out. Unfortunately, on his fucking way out. So there we go. That's all I'm gonna say on that. So. So let me go back to that part again. So she's in East Hampton, Mass. Okay, so here
By
we go.
Christina Karen, December 18th, 2023, 5 a.m. Eastern Time. This Christmas, Renata Bello, 56, will spend the holiday taking care of her neighbor's dogs in East Hampton, Mass. It's the same way she spent Thanksgiving. Without any family or close friends nearby, holidays can be an especially lonely time, she said. And although pet sitting is a joy, and one way that she copes with solitude, she longs to build deeper connections with humans. I know a number of people, she said. But they're not necessarily people I would call up to say, let's go hang out. Ms. Bello owns a medical billing business that often requires long hours at home, which contributes to her isolation. I don't have any life, and I need to find that balance, she said. But taking friendships to the next...
Yeah, I don't have any life sitting in this fucking house all day. And everybody's going to say, we're back to that again. Emo's going to say, well, Emo, why do you not have money to go out to eat with Mike? Or why don't you have the money to do this and do that? Because all my check goes to bills, and there's no money left over for extras. That's the truth. So there's a new Paw Patrol movie out. You think I had the money to go see it in the theater with Mike? No, I had to crack that shit. I had to fucking download the fucking movie on the torrent site. I wanted to see Oppenheimer. What did I fucking have to do? I had to download the fucking torrent of fucking Oppenheimer where you could see people's heads in the video. But at least I was able to watch the fucking movie, okay? Why? Because I ain't got money to go buy the Paw Patrol movie. I ain't got money to go watch Oppenheimer. I gotta crack this shit, okay? Just like I just cracked this article. You see me open it right in front of you. So I know exactly how she's feeling. I don't have any life, and I need to find a balance. That's the way I feel. That's my words exactly, the way I feel. You know, I woke up again this morning regretting that I'm still here. I'm to the point where I can't wait to die, because why should I be alive? I feel like I'm a waste of space. You know, the reason why Bill Gates and the elites and all these people want to kill people with rolling up your sleevers and they want to control the population is because they're tired of people like me staying in the house all day and draining on the government and draining on the resources and sitting in a house with not having any fucking life. I can honestly sit here and tell you that I can't wait to fucking go. Can't fucking wait to go. You know, over in the drawer over there, I got a whole bunch of... no, I'm not going to say that. Never mind. I could pull a Rick Berry and take a bunch of... Okay, we all know what he did 3-4 months ago, but I'm too much of a coward to do that, you see? So that's why they're in the drawer. If everybody remembers the blank attempt that Rick Berry tried to do when he opened up boxes and then he took something, okay, I'm trying not to fucking... I don't want to give the trolls a certain soundbite. But I've thought about doing it. But I'm too much of a fucking coward to deal with it. Okay? Or actually follow through on it. But as far as I'm concerned, I'm ready to check out. I'm done. I'm done being treated like an asshole. I'm done being told that, oh, you're crazy. I can't watch your videos, Emo, because you're crazy. Yeah, somebody told me that recently, and I was upset. I was appalled by it. So, I'm tired of this shit. I'm tired of this fucking shit. I feel that I'm a goddamn waste of space. I can't wait to check out. I can't fucking wait to check out. I'd rather be dead than sitting in a room all fucking day looking at the same four walls and not having any fucking friends. Okay? Why couldn't I have no fucking friends? Because of the agate trolls, insert the F where you want to, also known as the fucking Association of Goon Gang Trolls. Okay? So I am done. I am so done. I am so done. And like I said, with Mike 3/4 of the way out the door towards death, I don't know what the fuck's gonna happen when Mike finally goes. Because then, when that happens, I have nobody. Wasn't a lot. What? Abe can have a panel. The trucker can have a panel. The skank Huckleberry can have a panel. Lady Di can have a panel. The shit show can have a panel. Adam Brain can have a panel. Dragonut can have a panel. Anna Chick can have a panel. But is Emo allowed to have a panel? Oh no, nobody's allowed. Anybody who associates with that Emo Howlin' Wolf guy will get you next. We better not catch you in Emo's room, because if you associate with Emo, you'll be on the list, and we'll get you next, because you'll be guilty by association. And they tell these people this, and that's why nobody comes to my fucking live panels. Right? So I sit here in solitary confinement 24 hours a day. And this is no life. And like I said, in my opinion, I would rather be out of here. And then I being a Christian and shit, I watch Sunday morning church services. Every once in a while I stream them, but I watch Sunday morning churches, and I'll hear Jonathan Falwell, the son of Jerry Falwell, say, God's got a purpose in your life. God wants you to do something. There's a reason why He's giving you what you got and why you're doing it, and there's a purpose for it. And every time Jonathan Falwell says that, number one, I want to punch him dead in the face, and number two, I look at the ceiling and I go, what? Finesse? To be an outcast and live in the same room, God? Really? Is this what I'm supposed to be doing? Because if this is God's plan, God's a cunt. God's an asshole, and I'm tired of his fucking plan. Okay? Because there has to be something better than sitting in this room 24 hours a day, because I can't afford to do anything else. I can't socialize with people. Why? Because of all the fucking agate trolls. Insert the fucking F where you fucking want to. Right? So as far as I'm concerned, you sound like you're suicidal, blah, blah, blah. In a way I am, but I'm too much of a fucking coward to fucking do it. You know? So, I'm in the process of finding a primary care doctor. I'm in between primary care doctors right now. I have the cancer one all set up, so I'm doing the cancer stuff. Why I'm doing the cancer stuff, I don't know. Why I'm taking my treatments and stuff. You know, when I got kicked out of 74 Kimball Avenue, there was a time of 14 months where I had no insurance. I had no way of seeing a fucking cancer doctor. I didn't have any of my fucking treatments. Right? And I was hoping that the cancer would start fucking spreading and would not be, and I was hoping it would have killed me. No, rode through that 14 months, went and got another doctor, got the insurance back, got it, started, they did x-rays again, compared them to when I was on Kimball Avenue, and not a fucking thing changed with my cancer. So that plan didn't work. I was like, well, if I skip my cancer treatments, maybe that will kill me off. No, and God being the cunt that he is, likes torturing me, likes me being in this house all fucking day with no fucking friends, I guess. Because that plan didn't work. Now the last 3 times that I went to get my fucking cancer injection, they put the cuff on, the cuff, and they go, and they're like, your blood pressure is soaring, Emo. Your blood pressure is no good. And then they're like, well, who's your regular medical doctor? And I'm still waiting to get into a regular medical doctor. I'm still trying to find one, okay? And then once I get into a medical doctor, they're probably going to say, well, we need you to, because I'm also having fucking chest pains off and on a lot lately. And they're like, well, you need to get in with a regular doctor so you can do something about your blood pressure and your fucking chest pains. Why should I get into a regular doctor to do anything about my blood pressure and my chest pains when this is all I have for the reality? There's a little bit of Archie Bunker for you. Because he used to get so dramatic, okay? So anyways, when I do, seeing that I'm now having, all these fucking chest pains and high blood pressure and shit, when I do get into a regular care physician, I'm going to sign up for a do not resuscitate order. Why should I be resuscitated and come back for this? I want to do not resuscitate. I want to fucking live and will. I'm going to sign up for all that shit because I don't want to be brought back. If a heart attack hits me tomorrow, I don't want to be brought back. Why should I be brought back? For this! Okay? Now everybody's going to say, well, what are you talking about, Archie Bunker? There's this episode where Archie finds out that his niece is dating Lionel, the black guy next door. And everybody's hiding it from Archie. So Archie finally sees it. And finally sees a picture of the two of them together and blows his fucking cork in the episode. And Edith is like yelling at him when he blows his tops. Archie, calm down. Remember what the doctor said about your cholesterol and your heart condition and all this shit. And he says, I don't care. Let it burst and explode to the ceiling. And she says, why are you so angry? And he picks up the portrait of Lionel and his niece together. And he goes, because this is going on! Okay, in the episode. Okay, so that's why I stole that. This is going on from that episode. Okay? If I can remember which episode it is, I'll link it in this video description. Okay? Yeah, I can feel my heart pounding right now. But why the fuck? Why the fuck should I fucking stay here when I got nothing to show for it? So there you go. New York Times article that says again, there's nothing wrong with being lonely. Seek means of being less lonely. Well, I tried to do YouTube and it fucking failed. Everybody can have a panel but emo. Everybody can get donations but emo. Everybody can be monetized but emo. Everybody can make money off of emo, but emo can't make money off of emo. Okay? So like I said, I'm done. I'm tired, you know, and like I said, every time the preachers on TV say, well, God's got a plan for you. And like I said, sitting in the house all day is a big plan. Making me a waste of space. A waste of government resources. Sitting here watching fucking YouTube videos all day long. Wasting fucking electricity. And people want to say that God's got a big plan for you. And every time I hear the preachers do that, I look at the ceiling. What? This is your plan for me? Well, he's an asshole. I'll be the first one to tell you God's a fucking asshole. So, yeah. Now that I'm having problems with my fucking high blood pressure, my heart again, and all that shit, as soon as I can get into a regular doctor, I'm going to sign a do not resuscitate order. Why should I come back to this lifestyle? Why? No friends, no money, no family. Why should I come back to this lifestyle? Everybody's going to say, well, you got Mike emo, but I just told you early in the video. Mike's got cancer in his lungs. Mike's got cancer in his colon. Mike's got other problems. So, when Mike goes, I'll have nobody. There'll be nobody left. So that's my opinion. I'm giving you my opinion on this article. How the article fits to me. And like I said, other than Mike, I have no family. No friends. And I sit in the house all day watching everybody having 4 or 5 browsers open with 38, 39 videos. And as I'm trying to catch up with those videos, you assholes are making more videos and making more videos. You can't keep in my fucking email box that has email subscriptions because I'm so fucking far behind now. Let's see. I believe that email is up to, 6,000 or 7,000 emails now. Okay? Videos that I haven't fucking... Oh, I was close. 450. These are all YouTube notifications, okay? 4,450 videos that I still haven't caught up on yet. So, where is that article now? So I can get back to it. So, yeah. Where did that article go? I lost the fucking article now. Where did the article go? Oh, right here. Okay. So from the top, we're going to start it over again.
But taking friendships to the next level can be difficult, Musbello added. Sometimes.
Yes, taking relationships to the next level can be difficult when you got faggot trolls! I'll say it one time in this video. Taking relationships to the next level is difficult when you got agate trolls Insert the F where you want to. But taking friendships to the next level can be difficult when there's 5,000 trolls to emo. Oh. Alright, let's start this article over so we can end this live stream, but I saw this fucking article and I'm like, yeah, I gotta comment on it, so here we go. From the top now. Here we go.
There's no shame in feeling lonely. The important thing is to admit your need for social connection and seek out meaningful relationships.
Which I try to do on
Renata
YouTube.
Bell, 56, will spend the holiday taking care of her neighbor's dogs in East Hampton, Mass. It's the same way she spent Thanksgiving. Without any family or close friends nearby, holidays can be an especially lonely time, she said. And although pet sitting is a joy, and one way that she copes with solitude, she longs to build deeper connections with humans. I know a number of people, she said. But they are not necessarily people I would call up to say, let's go hang out. Ms. Bello owns a medical billing business that often requires long hours at home, which contributes to her isolation. I don't have any life, and I need to find that balance, she said.
This next part right here relates to me. Long hours at home. Sitting in a room all day, having no fucking life. Which contributes to feeling isolated. Okay? Exactly. That's how I feel. That's why I would rather not be here right now, people. I'd rather be dead. Just saying. I'd rather be dead than live in this. But seeking relationships to the next level can be difficult. Yeah, when you have asshole trolls. Okay? Fucking association of goon gang trolls is what I got. Over 6,000 of them. Up my ass. That drove everybody away. If you hang out with emo, we'll get you next. Now, emo, everybody's going to say, well, emo, how do you know that they're going to go after people? How do you know they're going to attack people if they come over on your channel? How do you know that people are going to attack the people that come to your channel and give people shit for it? How do I know? The beginning of the year, I was in a room with Rick Berry and Slash in Canada. Also, at the time, he was using the name Eric. I came up on the panel, and Eric, I quote, said, also, I'll call him Slash, because that's what I mainly know him by, says, oh, I'm going to get all kinds of emails, I'm going to get all kinds of harassment, I'm going to get all kinds of shit. Because, why? Because I'm hanging out with emo. And that makes Slash a moron, because every one of those people that attack Slash and tell him who he can and cannot hang out with, he's an idiot for allowing these people to control him. So there's one fucking example of what I'm talking about. Then, before Joe Cool turned on me, remember Joe Cool? He would come on my panel and say, emo, I'm going to get all kinds of phone calls and shit tonight because I'm coming on your panel. So they would blow up Joe Cool's phone and start messaging Joe Cool. So that's why he would only come on my panel for like 10 minutes here, 10 minutes there, 10 minutes here. He never stayed on for a long time because he had he had a bunch of agate trolls telling him who he could associate and who he couldn't associate, who he was allowed and not allowed to associate with. No, again, Joe Cool's a coward. He should have turned his fucking phone off and said, that's right, people, I'm hanging out with emo. If you don't like it, tough shit. But they did this to people, okay? They did that to Bebo. Let's not forget the hacking and the DDoSing of people on my panels, right? Uh-huh. They sure did that too. They sure fucking did that too. But taking friendship to the next level can be difficult. You're damn right it can.
But taking friendships to the next level can be difficult, Ms. Bello added. Sometimes, she admitted, she feels inadequate, like an outsider.
Exactly. Yeah. I wouldn't necessarily feel, let's go up to that line again. She feels like an outsider. That's how she feels, the woman in the article. I'm going to say in my instance of the situation, I'm going to say a fucking outcast. I was never given a shot in the auditing community. They threw me out before they even gave me a fucking chance. Okay? I would say I feels inadequate or like an outcast is what I would say I feel like, thanks to these agate trolls. Just saying. Alright, let's continue now.
People who experience unwanted solitude may assume that they are unlikable or unlovable, that they are to blame for not having more friends, community connections, or a romantic partner.
Alright, let's read that. People who experience unwanted solitude sometimes feel like they are unlikable, unlovable, unwanted, or an outcast. I'm adding a few words there. And that they are blamed for not having more friends. I don't agree to blame for not having more friends. I put that on the trolls, in my case. Okay. I blame the trolls for not having more friends. I blame the trolls for not having more community connections. Okay. And this one about romantic partner at the end, this one doesn't apply because I got Mike. I was never on the internet looking for a fucking romantic partner. Now, did I say Monk Eye 83 look cute? Yeah, he looked cute. Okay. But just because I said that didn't mean I was cheating on Mike. Okay? Didn't mean I wanted to get in bed with Monkey and go, oh, ride me, monkey, ride me. Okay? Alright, so let's continue the article, shall we?
This can cause profound shame, which can erode self-esteem, said Dr. Vivek.
Yeah, damn right. It can cause profound shame and low self-esteem. Yeah, that I can actually say that, look into this camera and say I'd rather be dead than making this fucking video right now. Because of you, agate trolls! The fucking Association of Goon Gang Trolls. And again, insert the F where you want to insert the fucking F. Alright, let's continue now.
This can cause profound shame, which can erode self-esteem, said Dr. Vivek H.
Yeah, I don't have no self-esteem no more. I wake up every day. Oh God, I'm waking up to another day of this!
This can cause profound shame, which can erode self-esteem, said Dr. Vivek H. Murthy, the Surgeon General and author of Together, The Healing Power of Human Connection in a Sometimes Lonely World. It can also worsen feelings of loneliness, as it often pushes us to distance ourselves from others at a time when we need support most. But the truth is, he added, loneliness is a universal human experience. We all feel lonely at times just like we all feel hunger or thirst, Dr. Murthy said. There is no reason to be ashamed of being human. Here are a few ways to work past the stigma and find, or re-establish, connections. Remember that other people feel lonely, too. Social connection is linked to heart health, brain health and immunity. In addition, we can feel physical pain when our relationships suffer. It's concerning, then.
Ain't that the motherfucking truth? Ain't that the motherfucking truth? Let's continue. Well, I'll read it again. A social connection is linked to heart and health, brain health, and immunity. In addition, we can all feel physical pain when our relationships suffer. Exactly. Exactly. To stay in the bedroom all day and do nothing. Because I don't have the means to do otherwise. Alright, let's continue.
It's concerning, then, that more than half of Americans say they're lonely, according to a 2021 poll. The problem has become so pervasive that Dr. Murthy warned about the ill impacts of loneliness in the spring and offered tips on how to improve the quality of social connections.
How to improve the quality of social connections? Don't fucking use YouTube. I'll tell you that right now. Because there's too many agate trolls out there. Insert the F where you wanna. And then the next line, even people with lots of friends can even feel lonely. I don't know. All I know is I have no friends and I feel lonely. Again, that's all we need to know about that one.
Even those who have plenty of friends can experience loneliness. Val Walker, 69, the author of 400 Friends and No One to Call, has worked hard to create a solid social network. But she recently experienced a whole other level of lonely, when none of her friends were available when she needed them the most. Over the course of 4 months, she asked more than 60 people if they could serve as her medical escort after a procedure. Nobody was available. I felt so uncared for, Ms. Walker said. I just felt like I didn't matter to people. Finally, she located 2 people in her apartment complex who stepped up. In person,
I just felt like I didn't matter to people. Yeah, I know that feeling as well. Thanks to the agate trolls. I know it.
Finally, she located 2 people in her apartment complex who stepped up. In person, local relationships are among our most important connections, she added. Cultivate your relationships. You can be surrounded by people and still feel lonely if what you want or expect from your relationships is different than what you perceive. Effort and honesty are crucial to strengthening those connections, Dr. Murthy said. A few minutes of honest, authentic human connection can transform how we feel, he added. Izzy Waring, 21, a college student in Oregon, noted that what her generation considers connection, a small screen in our hands, doesn't have anything to do with connecting at all.
Let's go back up to that other that one paragraph. A few minutes with honest, authentic human connection can transfer how somebody feels. Yeah, when I used to come on here and have full fucking panels, when I used to come on here and be monetized, go look at the old videos between then and now and tell me which emo was happier. The emo on the fucking full panel or the Outcast emo? Because I can tell you the one that had the full panels was the happier emo. The one that had friends in the auditing community was the happier emo. The full panels and the full friendships I had on YouTube before that agate trolls, insert the F where you want it, fucking Association of Goon Gang Trolls, drove everybody away. Was emo a happier emo back then versus now? Goddamn right. That's why, if I had the means to find these motherfuckers, I'd red rom half of my trolls. And and wouldn't think of nothing about it. But back then, when I was a happy emo, my conscience would have said, "Oh no, emo, don't red rom Andrew Plain. That's not a nice thing to do." Now I have no conscience. That side of me's gone. It was murdered by my agate trolls.
Izzy Boring, 21, a college student in Oregon, noted that what her generation considers connection, a small screen in our hands, doesn't have anything to do with connecting at all. Genuine connection is found in being human and giving room for others to be human alongside you, added Most Boring, who has struggled with loneliness after the death of her boyfriend 2 years ago.
A genuine connection is being human and giving it room with others to be human alongside of you. Ding, ding, ding! One word for you. Stream. Well, actually, two. StreamYard panel. Am I clear enough, people? Am I fucking clear enough?
If you're accustomed to texting friends or relatives, try a phone or video call instead, Dr. Murphy advised. It doesn't need to last long, but it may open the door to rekindling a friendship and lift your mood. Look for commonalities. We each have unique ways of finding friends, initiating communication and maintaining our relationships. If you're a bookworm, don't expect your next best buddy at the bar, said Louise Hawkley, a research scientist who studies loneliness at NORC, a social research organization at the University of Chicago. You have to look for places and people where you can expect to share some common interests, some common values. Building relationships takes time. Try not to expect too much initially. Often it takes a series of encounters, said Charles T. Hill, a professor of social psychology at Whittier College. The relationship may eventually become more intimate, but having casual friends is also important, he added. As you get to know people, ask yourself, who can I connect with at a deep level? Who will be there for me? If social situations make you nervous, Dr. Hawkley said, having a sense of how you'll go about them ahead of time can help you feel more at ease. If you decide to...
Here's another comment. So, who can I connect with at a deep level? Who will be there for me? Well, obviously nobody, because everybody was driven off. Not one person is in my inner circle on YouTube. Not one fucking person is in my circle. Not one person on YouTube has my back. So my answer to that question would be nobody.
If you decide to join a book club, for instance, you can plan to introduce yourself to the leader and ask how she got involved. Be prepared with some open-ended questions that will prompt a thoughtful response. Share your interpretation of the book during a discussion. Respond to what other people think. Offer support to someone else. Volunteering is a way to broaden our social networks that can feel less anxiety-provoking than, say, showing up at a party. In a study of 10,000 volunteers in Britain, about 2/3 agreed that volunteering had helped them feel less isolated. Websites for organizations like Volunteer Match, AmeriCorps, United Way and the AARP can help you find opportunities in your area. Taking even a small step toward building social connections can help your...
Yeah, but when the agate trolls get you demonetized and you have no money, how the fuck are you supposed to drive to those organizations to volunteer? Just saying.
Taking even a small step toward building social connections can help your confidence.
Here's another good one. Even taking a small step towards building a social connections can help your confidence. Yeah, again, StreamYard panels. And I got told to fuck myself. Okay? Just saying.
If you're finding it difficult to initiate contact with someone or you're feeling socially isolated, don't hesitate to tell someone that you're struggling. It could be a relative, a friend.
I do tell people that I'm struggling. That's why I'm making this video. People don't give a fuck that I'm struggling mentally. People don't give a fuck that I'm struggling emotionally. People don't give a fuck that I want to take myself out. People don't give a fuck that I don't have money. People don't give a fuck that I'm sitting in the same house all fucking day long. People don't give a fuck. Alright, if you're feeling difficult to... Alright, let's read that section again.
If you're finding it difficult to initiate contact with someone or you're feeling socially isolated, don't hesitate to tell someone that you're struggling.
Yeah, I do. And nobody gives a fuck. Alright, let's continue now. Or when I tell people that I don't like Gary Snowflake's videos, and all the people that abandoned me said, "Oh, we don't care what you think, emo. We find them funny." Okay? Yeah. Shit like that. Exactly.
It could be a relative, a friend, a therapist, or a healthcare provider. Lonely people have more control over the situation than they think they do, Dr. Hawkley said. Christina Karen is a reporter for the Well.
No, I have no. Lonely people have more control over the situation than they think they do. No. Because I can't get rid of the agate trolls. They steal my shit. Not a goddamn thing I can do about it. They make money off of my videos. Not a goddamn thing I can do about it. They drive away my fucking friends. Not a goddamn thing I do about it. Made me an outcast in the auditing community. Can't do a goddamn thing about it. So don't fucking tell me, newspaper reporter, that, oh, emo has more control than they think. No, I don't have no control. I'm fucked 20 ways to Sunday. Just saying. Just saying.
Christina Karen is a reporter for the Well section, covering mental health and the intersection of culture and healthcare. Previously, she was a parenting reporter, general assignment reporter and copy editor at the Times. More about Christina Karen. A guide to building and nurturing friendships. Friendships are an essential ingredient in a happy life. Here's how to give them the care and attention they deserve. 1. How does one make meaningful friendships as an adult? Here are some suggestions, useful tools and tips from an expert.
Well, how does one make meaningful relationships as an adult? Here are some... Well, drop my cigarette. Here are some suggestions. Well, I'm going to say 1A here is don't use YouTube, because that's why I used YouTube, and it didn't work for me. No, emo wasn't allowed. Didn't work for me. Like I said, everybody gets to have a panel, but emo. Everybody gets to make money on emo, but emo don't get to make money on emo. Everybody gets to get donations. Everybody gets to be monetized. But not emo. Everybody gets to have friends. But not emo. Because we, the fucking Association of Goon-Gang Trolls, won't allow that to happen. So I'm going to play this anyway, but probably every one of these points are going to be useless to me anyway. So let's finish it off so we can get the fuck out of here.
2. If you're an introvert, it can be hard to reconcile the need for close connections with the urge to cancel social plans. Here is how to find your comfort zone. 3. A friendship with a sibling can be a lifelong gift. Whether you've always been close, or wish you got along better, here's how to bolster your connection.
Well, that doesn't work for me because I didn't have any siblings, so that one doesn't apply to me. Next.
Whether you've always been close, or wish you got along better, here's how to bolster your connection. 4. All relationships require some work. For your friendships to thrive, focus on your listening skills, compassion and communication. 5. American men are in a friendship.
Let's do that. All relationships require some work. For your friendships to try, focus on your listening skills, comprehension, and compassion. Did all that in the fucking live streams and got fucked. Just saying. Next.
5. American men are in a friendship recession, but experts say a few simple strategies can help. 1 tip. Practice being more vulnerable with your pals. 6. It's quite common for people to feel jealousy or envy toward their friends. Luckily, there are ways to turn those emotions into an opportunity for growth.
Alright, so number 6 is a good one. It's quite common for people to feel jealousy or envy towards their friends. Yeah, I can say that. Especially on YouTube, because Eric Brandt was allowed to be the king of the auditing community, and I wasn't. James Freeman, Johnny 5-0 are all are fucking have fucking subscribers in the millions, making all kinds of money. I wasn't allowed to do that. Wasn't allowed to get off a disability. I'm jealous of a Boogie 2809. 98 or whatever the fuck his name is. He was able to get off a disability, buy a house. Okay? Has several million subscribers. Yeah, I'm damn jealous of him. Oh yeah, so there are people on the internet that I see being more successful than Emo, and it just pisses me off. That they can do it, and Emo can't. It makes me angry every time there's channels out there like that. That we can have a fucking guy by the name of fucking PewDiePie. That's the biggest guy on fucking YouTube. But Emo wasn't allowed to do that. Yeah, so am I jealous when I see other people on YouTube doing good? You're damn right I am. Because I wish I could be doing that too. Just being honest. But then again, Emo's not allowed to. Emo's not allowed to come on YouTube, make his fucking rants, but we had another asshole by the name of Angry Grandpa that was monetized. He used to smash his appliances and shit in the kitchen sink and smashed everything in his fucking kitchen. Multi-million subscriber count. And then 2 days later, you'd see in the next video all the kitchen appliances were replaced. Why were all those appliances replaced? Because he was making so much fucking money on YouTube that he could say, oh, I want a new kitchen. Let's smash this one up, and then we'll use the ad revenue to buy more appliances. So it's all right for the angry grandpa to do a skit and rage. It's all right for Boogie 280908 to fucking do Francis skits and come on and rage. But when Emo comes on it, but Emo's not allowed to come on YouTube and fucking... And I see these people cursing and swearing and doing this shit. So I was like, I can come on and do that. So I come on and do that with my rants. And I get told to fuck myself. Didn't I? Didn't I get told to fuck myself? Bend over, Emo. Bend over.
7. Being a good friend means offering your support in times of need. Just remember, sometimes less is better than more.
Yes, I used. Where did that go?
There's no shame in feeling lonely.
Shit. Hang on. I hit the wrong button. Where's the list? All right, there's a jealousy we were on. We just covered 6, so we're gonna start it here.
6. It's quite common for people to feel jealousy or envy toward their friends. Luckily, there are ways to turn those emotions.
Because when I see everybody else being a YouTube star, making it, raking it in, and Emo's not allowed to, oh yeah, you're goddamn right I'm jealous. Goddamn right.
Luckily, there are ways to turn those emotions into an opportunity for growth. 7. Being a good friend means offering your support in times of need. Just remember, sometimes less is better than more.
And that's the end of the article. My take on There's No Shame in Feeling Lonely article from the New York Times. Okay? That's the great big ball of wax. Yeah. I got a video clip somewhere. I gotta find it. But, yeah. But like I said, that's my take on the article. I just figured I'd share that with you and give you my take on it. Because that's the way I feel about it. I see other people. Everybody's allowed to make money but emo. Everybody's allowed to have friends but emo. Everybody's allowed to socialize but emo. I see it every day on YouTube. I see it every fucking day on YouTube. Every day. Just saying. So now I'm going to open up another program. Where did it go? Over here. Log in with Google. Oh no, use another account. Alright, I can't find it for this video, but I'll put it in future other videos because it's on StreamYard and I don't use StreamYard anymore. Why should I pay $26 a month for StreamYard when nobody comes to the panel? So I was gonna look it up, but I have a fucking video that is a caption of fucking Glenn Beck saying, everybody will believe the lie before they believe the truth. And that's how it's been in my fucking circumstance. Everybody will believe the lie than the truth about emo. Okay? It's easier to believe the lies of emo, of all the lies that are on my exposed list. It's easier to believe the lie than believe in the truth of emo. Okay, and like I said, I was gonna play that video as an ending, but I don't know what the fuck I did with it at the moment. It is what it is. So, all right, so there's my take. New York Times article. There's no shame in being lonely. I'll link it down the bottom of the page for you guys to read. And like I said, everybody can do it on YouTube except emo, right? And I'm tired of living this life of having nothing. Just saying. Sick of it. I'm ready to check out. I don't know why the Lord upstairs or whoever's in charge hasn't punched the button yet. And everybody's going to say, well, emo, if you die, you might go to someplace worse, a.k.a. hell. But I'm already living in hell. So how much worse can hell be? Because I'm already living in hell. no friends, no family, no money, no relationships online, all because of a bunch of agate trolls. Insert the F where you want to. Until next time, stay safe, be well, take care of yourself and each other. I'm going to be going live again in about 10 minutes with another thing I want to talk about on banking. So that video will be coming on that next live stream. There'll be one more live stream within the next 10 minutes. So hopefully we'll catch you on the next one.